Right guys, just biking from the gondola over to Blue Doon.
Yo guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're doing the new Blue Doon at Fort William. Unfortunately I forgot to film an intro for this one because I filmed it the same day as the World Cup track and I completely forgot about it. Anyway, better stop talking and let you guys get on with the video. Hope you guys enjoy.
It's a wee bit of a bike, it's nothing major. It's a wee bit of a climb at the start and then it's just downhill. It's not far from here. Dropping into Blue Doon. Lots of berms in this trail. It's really like repetitive, so every single bit just looks the same constantly, just for ages with all these berms. But it's, I mean, it's alright. I would say the downhill track's better. If you're coming here, go for that, and you may as well just give it a go because it's here. Who knows, you may like it even more. And then when you get to the bottom of this, there's actually an option to cut onto another small blue trail called Blue Steel. It has some jumps, it's actually pretty good. Then you can cut onto an orange after that one called, I think it's called One Dot. Don't call me out on that, but it's positive it's called One Dot, and it's just got a few little jumps and then it joins onto the four-cross track at the end. Again, part of it they use for the Highland Hardland race. The length of the trail is actually so long that they've actually put a few benches in halfway down for people to chill. And there's a few climbing sections where you need to, where the dropper post definitely comes in handy. You can also join on to another trail called the Top Chief, if you're familiar with that. And it's like sort of more enduro version of the World Cup track, but it's got loads of boardwalk. That's what that's famous for, the boardwalk, so it's really cool. I don't think it was open today. I didn't go over, but there was people saying that it wasn't open, so I'm just gonna leave that. Apparently it's just like being in a roller coaster, which would be sick. As you guys probably know, this is my first time up at the Nevis range and it is pretty good so far. I'm really liking it. It's quite a cool setup they've got. Got the cafe at the bottom, they've also got another one up at the top. And obviously they've got the gondola. You can access this trail from it, Top Chief and the World Cup track. Hopefully in the future they bring some more trails into the top so you can access them from the gondola as well, which would be pretty sick. Thanks. Bench isn't too far from here, I don't think. Get a wee break because the wrist's hurting a wee bit. Just a wee bit of pain comes in it every so often, just from the wrist break that I done a while back. Just bothers me every so often. I think we'll come here again either next year, and if not next year, before Christmas time, or before they shut anyway. And I think we'll give the Top Chief a go. Yeah, that should be pretty cool. Hopefully on a dry day, because we don't want to be doing boardwalk in the wet. It's the last thing we want to be doing. Gets a bit faster here, wee bit of flow, which is nice. One thing I must say is the track's pretty loose, so you've got to watch yourself. You don't get washed out in the berms. So hopefully after a few more, maybe after winter, it'll get packed in a bit more from just people riding it. And it won't be as loose, it'll be more compact, and it'll be running a dream. So a lot of people are posting videos saying that they're thinking it's a big disappointment. Personally, I think it's pretty good apart from the climbing parts, but as I mentioned at the start of the video, it is good for training for enduro. So, especially you get a gondola up, so it's really good. If you are thinking of coming up, especially this time of year, you want to get wrapped up because it's freezing, especially with the winds up at the top. So you've got to maybe get a jacket, get a few layers on, definitely wear gloves, and you'll be all good. Quite a pedally trail as well, but once you start pedaling you get up to speed, the flow's pretty decent, I would say. Woo. This is where it starts getting to a climb, you got to put the dropper up. Nice wee bridge here. Yo. And the bench is just over there. We'll stop over at that. Just had a nice wee break at the bench. Ooh. Energized and ready to go again. Let's do this. Let me know in the comments down below as well if you guys prefer commentary or no commentary. Commentary, it's difficult to do, especially at places like the World Cup track, because it's serious, you need to concentrate, but I'm still happy to continue it if you guys want that. It's all good. And then same with the race videos, I wouldn't do much commentary there as you've seen at the last one. But the racing's pretty good, and I know I've only done one race, but it was fun. Hoping to do probably a full season next year. I'm doing one of the Highland Hardline mini downhills at the end of October, 31st of October. So that'll give me an insight into sort of, that's right, into what downhill racing's like as well, and see what I prefer out of the two. who knows, I might like both, possibly do them both next year, but only time will tell. Don't know if you guys noticed, but at the World Cup like box thing you start in, you might see my goggles. They're Virtus brand goggles, you may have seen them on the channel before. And if you guys want to grab a wee pair, or any of their trousers, jerseys, gloves, be sure to use my discount code VIRUS5361. Get yourself a wee 10% off all the products. Also make your racing life and riding life a lot easier, especially racing, because they make tear-offs and roll-offs. Going into the wood section now. Woo! Gets a bit steeper in here, tighter corners. Overall, good. Then we'll drop into the next one called Blue Steel. She's got a few wee jumps. She's got a nice drop at the start. Give that a go. So yeah. Oh.
Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit subscribe, leave a like, comment down below where we should go next or what we should do, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.